bit as well, I think, aren't
yeah,
they?
big time.
Look, let's have our moment to have a look at the daily stories coming in on the papers and the websites as well, but stories specifically catching our eye and the eye of Linzi Boyd,
hello,
founder of brand building business Bob Group, B-O-B. Good to have you here, Linzi. Shall we start with the FT that you've picked out?
Yes.
Because, I mean, it's a dreadful story in any case. Tech giants being sued over cobalt deaths, but this is the deaths of children in the Democratic Republic of Congo in particular who are mining cobalt, and they've got a class action.
Yeah, they haven't actually. This is the first class action that they've been able to do. And what you find is that 60% of the world's cobalt is coming from this area and 30% is unregulated, which is a huge amount. And it's only going to get worse because what's happening is you've got technology with the phones, but you've also got electric vehicles coming into play, which is a huge growth market. So once that starts to really kick in, you're just going to see this problem arising more.
And in terms of those bringing the class action suit, it's non-governmental organisations, charities working in the area that are representing the families impacted by this. The article notes that Google, Tesla and others haven't commented about this, have they?
No, they haven't.
So we'll see how this all plays out.
Yeah, and it's huge giants that are making this happen, so there has to be something to take place.
They are the secondary element though, aren't they? I mean, they will buy the stuff and use the stuff. They're not mining the stuff. There's a producer. There's Glencore, for example.
There is, but there has to be a responsibility about big brands that are leading the way in technology. And these are huge organisations, and if somebody doesn't come in and actually do a lawsuit against this, then it's just going to get worse.
Have to keep an eye on the supply chain as ever,
yes,
and companies having a grip on who's supplying what to whom. Let's now move on then to the Times, because cobalt is used within smartphones, the stuff we were just talking about, yes, coming out of the mines in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and apparently the night mode can keep you awake. What is that about?
So people have known that, you know, when you have your light on your telephone on bright, you struggle to get to sleep. What they discussed was that putting the blue light on, which is a setting on your phone, can reduce this. Now what they're saying is potentially it can't reduce this, and what the better scenario is just switch your phone onto reduction of light, and that will reduce the melatonin inside your body.
Shouldn't you just not have it on at all?
I don't even understand the
just
story.
keep it downstairs.
Yeah.
Not in the bedroom.
Well, you find that a lot of people are still on their telephone just before they go to sleep. And what they're discussing is really you should have your phone downstairs. You should be off the phone at least an hour before.
I must admit, hands up, I am one of those people. Because my phone wakes me up in the morning.
So
it's my alarm.
The point is that it should be on a blue light as you do your last minute just before bedtime.
No, the point is the blue light doesn't work.
No, they're now saying...
the so-called night mode.
Yeah, they're now saying the night mode doesn't work. Just reduce the light of the telephone, and that should help reduce the melatonin that's inside your body and help you get to sleep. The reality is, though, if you are still on your telephone 5 minutes before you're going to sleep, people are still struggling to get to sleep.
I don't struggle to get to sleep ever.
Nor do I, ever.
I'm so exhausted.
We've got to move on. Self-employed women are not saving for retirement is a story that iNews has picked up on. Obviously, a worry if anyone's not saving for retirement, but particularly women, it seems.
Yeah, well, the thing is, and it's interesting with the whole gender equality that's just gone on today, it is the first generation of women that are starting their own businesses more than ever before. And because of this, there's still women that are having to pay for childcare, and they're not earning enough money yet from their own businesses, and so they haven't got the resources to be able to put the money away for pensions.
And just to be fair to dads, the reason why the women are shelling out for the childcare is because the dad, in many cases, with a self-employed woman starting her own company, he's covering all the regular stuff like the mortgage, the bills, and everything else. It's not like the dad isn't delivering.
No, it's a mutual working environment in the household, and they're sharing the load. And so at the moment, women are trying to start their own businesses, and there just isn't the funds there to be able to support putting money away for pensions.
Yeah, some challenging stories across the piece there. Linzi, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.